I'm going to share with you something that I learned in church yesterday. Now, I know a lot of people that know me that may be watching this video. You go to the same church I do, but a lot of you don't. So, let me tell you what I learned yesterday. When you're in church, you know how your pastor might share this verse and this verse and this verse and this verse? Go to church with the attitude of, I'm going to find one thing in this message that I'm going to meditate on for the rest of the week. One scripture, one thought, just one little thing from the verse, from the message, so that you don't walk out of church at the end of the day and go, wow, that was a great sermon. What did he preach on? I don't know. I don't remember. And on Monday, you have no idea what your pastor said. But if you think about one thing, just grab onto one thing that the pastor says, then you have something to think about all week long. Now, there's actually two things that I got yesterday. That was one of them, to pull that one thing. And the other one is a couple of verses that the pastor shared close to the end of the sermon. And I want you to see the difference between these two, because I hadn't thought about this before. And I actually used this scripture, if you heard my own testimony of the day I died. I used the scripture, Psalm 118, verse 17, that says, I shall not die, but I shall live and declare the works of the Lord. And what the pastor said, or what he learned from his mom, is that in that scripture, you're focusing on the dying part, not the living part. So if you're sick, turn it around. Use another verse. Something that's more positive, like John 10:10. Jesus said, I came to give you life, and that more abundantly. So if you're sick, don't pray, I shall not die. I mean, it's not bad to pray, I shall not die, but live and declare the works of the Lord. But how much better to say, Jesus, you said that you came to give me life, and that more abundantly. Not just abundant life, but more abundantly. So I know that's not a very long message today, but it wasn't a very long part of the pastor's sermon either. So I'm going to let you go with a short one today. Just remember, when you're at church, find one thing that the pastor says that you can think about for the rest of the week. Grab a hold of that one scripture, like Jesus came to give you life, and that more abundantly. And think about that and what that means in your life all week long. And I'll see you later.